now. Okay, so this is doing a polygon plant cinema 4D. So it looks like I'll grab myself a cylinder first, drag it up. Looks like it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like it's about 9 segments. So let me do NB. I will go to height segments. And I'm gonna put in, I'll just put in 10 just because. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Looks like it's about 9. Let's do 12. Okay, so now that I have all my segments set up for my edges, it's now time to make it editable. So press C or press the make editable button right here. I'm pressing C. Now it's time to mold this, or mold it. So I will get my faces, get my rectangle selection, and I'm gonna select these right here. And I'm gonna select these 2 rows. Now me, I know what I'm doing, so I know that I'm selecting those 2 rows, but you might need to press NG just to make sure. Oh, I didn't know what I was doing, see? NB. So I grabbed some faces I didn't mean to grab. So I'll press 9, and I'll hold down Control and deselect these. Using Control to deselect. I will now press T to scale this out. So 2 things, if you look at your reference, either this goes out or the rest of them go in. Actually, I'll do it like that. So I'll get a rectangle selection, go right here, press T, scale this in. I want those top faces, so I will grab my rectangle selection again and grab all of these. Press T, I'm scaling these in. It's like a little slight taper. And for this, you know what I can also do? I could just grab some points and do it. Since that one's going in, think about the rest of these. And G to see through. And B, press T, scale these in just a touch. Rectangle selection, hold down Control, deselecting this row. T for scale. So now I'm just going to basically hold down Control and deselect row by row, hit T, and scale this down. Rectangle, select, T. T. And it looks like it goes in. Ooh. Do this. Now I'll press E to move it up a little bit. I'll grab these again. Hit it with some T. And one more row. T. I can even, you know, put on T, kind of like this, if I needed to. Okay. So it looks like it goes up like this. Press S. No, wait. S. Now this top part looks like it's cut off, like it's like open for the plant to go into. So for that, I will grab my faces. I'll press 9. Click on my faces. Select all these faces right here. And then I will right click. I will do a extrude inner. So I'll click it and I'll go like this now. And now I will extrude it down. So I'll right click and do extrude. And then I'll click. And I'm just clicking, dragging left to right. And I just clicked it and I dragged it down. All right, so it's right there. I guess if I really wanted to be fancy, I could like open it up farther in here. You see how it's poking out the sides now? So we'll just bring it back in. So NG. So basically it just looks like that on the inside, which isn't a big deal. You know, I just doing it so that we have like the shadows over here, I guess. And we can show that it's actual opening here. All right, this is looking good. I will, if I wanted to, I could bevel the edge. I could bevel this edge, but we're just gonna build this thing out. All right, so it looks like it has some kind of leaves, and to do that, I will just take a box. Ooh, didn't make my box. I didn't make a box at all. All right, here's a box. And that looks pretty big. So I'll hit T and I'll scale this up, and I'll just hide this. So clicking on this top dot once, clicking on it again to hide it. So we have our box right here. I will make it like this. Yeah. And you know what I'll do? I'll put two segments in it. So I'm press C to make it editable. And now this is just all about, you know what? I could have just done that with this now I think about it. So I will make this taller, which I can do with this right here, or I can do it with the size Y. I'll just do it with the size Y. It's saying 1,361. So I'll just do 2,000, and then I'll give it 20 segments. Let me do 3,000. 6. Now, the reason I'm doing this is for this reason. It's because it looks like there's some bending going on, like it's a plant. So I'll put it in, oh wait, I have to press C to make it editable. Now I choose the points, now I choose my rectangle, and now I'm gonna do this. So I'll select this. I will now rotate it. I like to rotate it from this point. So if I press R for rotate, it's gonna rotate at this point right here. But if I press E right now and I hold down L, I don't know if y'all can see, but there's a little box that appears, L, and this is like a pivot, and I can move this to wherever I want and let go. So now if I press L again, move it here. Now when I press R to rotate, I can rotate from the point. So L changes your pivot. Something like this. I can select this now. Press S to zoom in. S. And now I can choose R to rotate and kind of something like this. So I'm basically just trying to hold down L. Oh wait. L. Choose my box again. E. L. Drag it down here. R. E. So I'm just basically making like a twisted kind of twisted branch, I guess you say. Uh, and then this one, I'll just say a little bit over here. Right. So now that we have one of these, we can just like copy it if we need to. But now we have like a big leaf looking thing. It looks like a, I guess it starts off from a plane. So we have our plane right here, press S. We see our segments here. I don't want that many segments. If I need more, I'll add them. So yeah, I think like this is good. I'll press C. Points, rectangle. So it looks like these, I'll select these, hit T. Ooh, select these, T. T. Yeah, like I said, organics isn't my thing, but I'll make it work. So this thing's basically got to look like a leaf, I guess. T. I'm moving it up. Ooh, I'm kind of liking it. Ah, okay. Let me take this. And then I'll just take all these points. So I can select all this right here, hit T for scale, and, you know, kind of figure out how I want the sleeve to go. If I need a new edge loop right there, I just right click, loop path cut, put another one right there, press 9 to complete it. See. Yeah, so this will be my leaf, I guess. I'll take this rectangle. I will. Now I'm doing this all off your reference. I'll take this, kind of dip it in a little bit. These over here. I guess they could get like the same kind of thing. So I guess the leaves like dip down in the middle. And I guess from here you could like take a few of these and kind of randomly push them around, I guess. Looks like all in all, like it dips in the middle, I guess. So now I just took that little group, rotated them slightly. I'm gonna do that one more. Okay, and let's get to it. All right, so if this is supposed to be my leaf, I'm gonna do control. So I have another one here. I'll press T. I'll scale that one in. And I'll do another one. And I'll make this one maybe a little bit shorter. And then of course you could go through and like modify it, you know, and make it even more different. So, all right, it's good enough. So we have that. So now I'll take, it's called stem. And then this one would be leaf. I'll just do, all right. So we have our stems and we have our leaves. So I'll take my leaf, drag it up, scale it up. I guess I'll just place it somewhere. I guess it also depends on, you know, I'll do it exactly off your reference now I think about it. So here's my vase. And I'll scale this up just because. Just because. This right here. Dragging this in. You know, the placement of it is on you mainly. But I'll try to place it like on, I guess, like it's like the back of the leaf kind of thing. Oh, and check this out. I'm pressing E, it's giving me my object space. If I press W, it gives me my world space. So I'll go like this. I mean, W gives you world and object space. So let's say let's just say my goal is to get this to be flush with the back like a leaf. Okay. Yeah, I'll scale that up. So if I take this and take this, well, no, I'll take this, which is this leaf, and I'll left click, and drag it into the stem. So now the stem is the controller of the leaf, or is like the parent, I should say. Now what I could do is I'll just go T scale. I can rotate. All right, so control click. Now we got another one. T, scale it down. Control. Like I said, I'm not the best at organics. I'm trying. Let me do this now. So I have a stem right here, this leaf. I'm gonna control click to duplicate this. So this is my new one. And for this stem right here, I'll just make it, I guess, a little bit bigger. And I could actually take these points, let's say like right here. So I can make this one, I guess, a little bit more. I hope you all take more time than I am. Yeah, so this one bends, I guess, a bit more right here. I'll even name it bend. So now my bended leaf. Let me see if I can put it right here. You know what? I'm do this. Maybe this might make it easier. Okay, get it there. Kind of want this one to like be drooping down. Yeah. So then you just like fit it in and kind of just go around and do something like that. And that's how I'd say you'd make take that away. That's how I'd say you'd make the plants. And then you take the whole thing and then you do what is it? I think a control G. No, wait, control N. Ooh, no, that wasn't it at all. Oh, where'd my stuff go? S. Oh, I think I opened up a new scene, but wait. Wow, I completely blew all that. I don't even know where it went. Um, all right. Let me stop this.